Les deux petits diables, partie 1/12 dans Entre maître et disciple, donné en anglais le 10 janvier 2022.
Hello Buddha, why do you cry? In your stone heart, how much desire? Why do your tears stream down the sea? Why give your love to the pebble?
So it's no hypocrisy. Yeah.
Yes, Master.
It's just boring. Boring, idiot, and evil.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. If that's what you want to know, my opinion.
Yeah, because it does make sense what he says, though. That's the thing.
Uh-huh.
It seems like it's easier to take care of pet people instead of children.
Yeah. Just trendy stuff.
Okay,
He
Master.
says what's in trend, fashionable. Just to cover up other things, just to, kind of damage control again. Or just blah, blah on whatever the devil want him to say.
Oh, right.
Just to keep the Vatican, the seat.
Yes.
Understand.
All right?
Yes.
If he continues to say all the things against God, against Jesus, and then pro-abortion. But I thought his people are all for pro-choice.
Yes.
So what's wrong with people who choose that person?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, since he doesn't condemn anybody who kills their babies in the womb or fetus. So what's wrong with people who choose a pet person?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, and they give them all love, all the animals, people, poor animal people running outside there, so hungry, skin and bones and poisons and beaten and abused. Oh my God. And now it opens the mouth, choosing pets over babies and selfish there. What does he know? What does he care?
Yeah.
He just wants to fool people again so that people think, oh, he's not so bad after all.
Right.
Yes, Master.
Or confusing people, letting people know what is he now.
Yes.
It was so evil before. So is he not evil now? Did he turn around?
Yeah.
Has he improved? Has he become better or converted into Godism or not?
Yeah.
So let people just be distracted and forget all about the bad things that he did and said against God, against Jesus, against the church, against all kind of moral standards in the society.
Y esto es la historia del fracaso de Dios.
This here, in this item, is the history of God's failure.
Es un vía crucis.
It's the way of the cross.
We are followers of Jesus Christ, and his life, humanly speaking, ended in failure, the failure of the cross.
Y anuncian que por las venas de Jesús corre sangre pagana.
In 2015, his remarks on birth control broke the internet. He told Catholics to be responsible parents and not breed like rabbits. The same year, he drew intense public scrutiny for calling the Charlie Hebdo terror attacks a response to provocations against one's faith. He said, if someone abuses my mother, then a punch awaits him. 6 years on, he's once again in the headlines. This time for his remarks on pets. The Pope says pets shouldn't be allowed to replace kids. Speaking on parenthood during a catechism lesson at the Vatican, the Pope urged people to have more children and not be selfish by adopting dogs and cats. The Pope's remarks quickly went viral. People were quick to remind him about a verse from the Bible. Do not judge, or you will be judged. Some slammed the Pope for calling others selfish, despite choosing to not have children himself. Some accused him of promoting sexism and fueling what they called the fetishization of uteruses. And others shared pictures of their pets, claiming to be proud, selfish parents, and expressing remorse at the Pope's remarks. There were also a fair number of responses that addressed the many issues plaguing the Catholic Church, like Catholic priests being accused of molesting children.
Just another cheap, low-level trick.
Right.
Cannot fool just those idiots. People who have intelligence, they can see through right away.
Yes, Master.
Anything else?
No, that's clear. Thank you very much, Master.
Yeah, he almost fooled you, huh? You think he makes sense, huh?
Yeah.
What sense? Huh?
Yeah.
What sense? That can kill a baby but cannot choose a pet person instead.
That's true, Master.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's it. Just, well, I don't want to say that word, but the Americans, they would say BS.
Yes, Master.
Oh, just leave it, okay? Don't cut it. If I want, I'll cut it myself.
They should know what you mean.
Yeah. Just BS is good enough, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
You're right.
That's just to make a light joke of it. Otherwise, he's evil anyway.
Right.
Yes, Master.
Anything else?
Yes, Master. CNN also criticizes the Pope about his comment concerning couples who choose pet people over kids are selfish. And CNN says that he is wrong.
The Pope is wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, of course he's wrong. He has nothing to nose into anybody's choice, into what they want to do.
Yes.
If he supports the choice of abortion by his own actions and welcoming this murderous entity like Biden and Pelosi, then he has no right to open his mouth to say anything else.
Yes, that's right.
The people who choose pet persons, they also have the right to do that.
Yes.
At least they don't kill the pet person. They don't kill the babies in their womb.
Yes, Master.
Maybe they can't afford children. They have only maybe a tiny apartment. That's all they can afford. So they have a tiny pet person.
Yes.
Bird people, or a little dog people. So one dog person makes not much difference. But the babies, they need more than that.
Yes.
So if they cannot afford that, they cannot afford better than just having casual sex and then killing the baby.
Yes, for
Yeah,
sure.
so this low IQ, low life of Francis has no right to say anything. He has no authority. Nobody gives him any authority to say that. Just because he sits there by cheating with his gang to vote for him.
Yes.
Doesn't mean he's a good and worthy servant of the people.
Yes, I agree. I understand.
A secret sect of cardinals has openly boasted in their pride and arrogance to plotting against the Catholic Church. The group wanted a drastic reform of the Church to make it much more modern and for Cardinal Jorge Bergoglio to head it. Cardinal Daniels, September 24th, 2015.
De groep van St. Gallen, dat is een soort naam die deftig is. Maar eigenlijk zeiden wij van onszelf en van die groep de maffia.
Wanneer paus Johannes Paulus II sterft in 2005, schuift de groep al de huidige paus naar voren als zijn opvolgers.
In 2013 heeft deze groep eigenlijk wel haar streven bereikt, namelijk met de keuze van paus Franciscus. En in zekere zin kun je dus zeggen dat door deelname aan die groep de kardinaal toch wel een van degenen is geweest die de voortrekkers zijn geweest van de keuze van paus Franciscus.
Canon Law, number 81. The cardinal electors shall abstain from any form of pact, agreement, promise, or other commitment of any kind, which could oblige them to give or deny their vote to a person or persons. If this were in fact done, even under oath, I decree that such a commitment shall be null and void, and that no one shall be bound to observe it, and I hereby impose the penalty of excommunication, latae sententiae, automatic.
I feel much freer now that I am certain the Pope is the Antichrist. Martin Luther.
You know, we call him the Holy Father.
Holy Father, please forgive me.
Holy Father.
You'll hear that title used quite often. This man, Bergoglio, Francis the Talking Pope, his predecessors, John Paul II, Pope Benedict, John Paul I, Pope Paul, Pope John the 23rd, Pope Pius.
You can go all the way back, folks. I'm talking centuries.
These men are replacement gods. And these men have taken upon themselves the title of Holy Father.
He wears the titles of God. He wears the title Holy Father, head of the church. He never died for the church, but he stole that title from Christ.
Jesus said, "And call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your Father which is in heaven." Yet the popes took to themselves the name Holy Father, along with all claims of authority that might be assumed by such a title.
C'è chi ritiene di poter avere un rapporto personale, diretto, immediato con Gesù Cristo, al di fuori della comunione e della meditazione della Chiesa. Sono tentazioni pericolose, sono tentazioni dannose.
But in the Bible, Jesus says, "Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it, and no man openeth." The Apostle Paul warned that if any man or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you, let him be accursed. Jesus said of himself, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me." Yet despite these biblical warnings, the popes repeatedly claimed they were equal to and above God.
It's not worthy to clean the feet of a taxi driver or a street sweeper, I'm telling you.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
It's so filthy, dirty, stupid, low life,
Yes.
and brutal. Because if you support brutality, that means you have the same mentality.
Yes, that's right.
Any more questions?
Yes, Master. Pope Francis removed the number 2 Vatican official in the doctrine office who was behind the document barring blessings for LGBTQ couples.
Tracking, the Vatican has forbidden blessings to same-sex relationships. In the latest decree approved by the Pope Francis, the Vatican has said that priests cannot bless same-sex unions. The Roman Catholic Church has described such relationships as, quote, not ordered to the Creator's plan. The statement also says, and I'm quoting, God does not and cannot bless sin. The Church does not have and cannot have the power to bless unions of persons of the same sex.
Its second highest ranking official, Giacomo Morandi, worked on the documents explaining the Catholic Church's views on blessing gay unions. The Pope is now looking for a replacement to take over Archbishop Morandi's former role in this important Vatican dicastery.
Sounds like it's good news, Master.
He's just a scapegoat. That's why he got to keep all the titles, Archbishop, personally granted by the Pope even. He just finds the scapegoat. He himself should be kicked out forever from the Vatican and go disappear out of human sight.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, because if he did not approve it, whoever that number 2 most powerful there would not dare to have it public.
Yeah.
Nothing can be done without the P. Francis approval.
That's right.
Right.
Just a scapegoat. Just a scapegoat. Coward. Yeah. He has too much pressure from this group.
Yes.
And also probably others, a silent pressure from the public.
Understand.
Yeah, of course, because this is really unjust.
Yes, it is.
When he when he let the big shot politicians go into his private chamber even, or coat holds to them, like Biden and Pelosi, who are murderers of the babies, innocent fetuses and babies in the womb, while condemning gay and lesbian marriage. What the heck is that?
Understand.
Yes. Yeah, of course people pressure him. Now he even wrote a letter to a nun in America who managed gay issues for 50 years and praised her even. You see, I told you he just says trendy things.
Yes, Master.
And he just vows to do anything. Or maybe just to say something, do something so that people are confused as to whether or not he's a devil or he's good.
Understand.
And confusing people, covering up as well as damage control.
Yes, Master.
So sickening. Talking about him makes me sick. It's better than nothing, of course.
Yes.
But who cares about what he says? I told you guys before, the gay people just get married. They don't need the church. They could even go to other churches.
Yes.
Anything as long as they want to. They don't have to rely on the Catholic Church.
That's right.
Even if they have been brainwashed to believe in these Catholic priests. But the church and Christian teachings, Jesus' teaching, has nothing to do with this gang, okay?
Yes, that's
has
right.
nothing to do with Vatican or Pop or Pep or People, Peak or whatever. Yeah, so their marriage has only to do with God. Yeah, they don't have to even go to any church or anything, or they go to Buddhist temples.
Yes.
Nobody demands you, nobody criticizes, nothing.
Yes.
Or go to Muslim mosque. Yeah, they also worship God there.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Or just stay home. Yeah, invite your friends, family, and praise to God.
Yes, Master.
Pray to God, praise God, and thank God to bless their marriage. That's enough.
What is here to search for endless pain or sorrow? Oh Buddha, hurry now, leave samsara.
Vegan, the whole universe embraces you with love.